All right, cool. We're live. Tin Roof, Wednesday, June the 29th. What's up, Corey? Look at the big man in the house. Boss man's in the house. What's going on? Appreciate y'all coming out. We're back at 10. P-Dawk's back in the building. Coach Dawk back out of retirement. We got the phone lines open. We're rocking on a Wednesday. Appreciate y'all coming out. A lot of exciting stuff happening. And we are nearing the end of the peak off season. I feel like we're nearing the end finally. Yes, we are nearing the end. Those tuned in digitally, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Appreciate y'all. I see Travi, Connor McCormish, John Edward up in here. We got my guy Dalton up in here rocking Newberry. Go Wolves! Shout out to the Wolves. Go Wolves! Go Wolves! Go Wolves! We got my guy Chico up in here rocking the merch. Beautiful. Great night to have a night. Great night to have a night. Clayton, Big Cock Club White. Big Cock Club White. Indeed. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. Again, we got a lot to get into. We're talking about a lot off the air. And like I said, we're reaching prediction season. This time next week, you guys will know my prediction for the first 6 games of the 2022 football season. We'll start talking predictions next week. We are taking your questions, comments, and calls. So that's an update, P-Dawk. We can actually take calls now. We've got the connection. So full blast. Robbie Davis, make it twice in a day, my guy. Why not? He just commented. I ain't got to hold it up to his. It's just like the call-in show. You'll be able to hear it. Call in, man. Why not? Mark Kingston's moves. Picked up the, what's his name? What was that guy's last name? The Vandy guy today, whatever. Geesos or whatever, or something like that. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Anyways, 843-790-3377. That's the number. We've also got the new flag in the background. Got a lot of exciting stuff happening with SEC Unfiltered and the business expansion. We got my buddy Chase helping us out with it. We're doing some marketing stuff on the back end. Merch is rolling. Everything's rolling right now, man. Business is booming. Feeling good about it. Again, like I said, we are nearing the end of, like, really the peak off season, and we're getting more so into talking season, which will be predictions, projections. We've also got the TSUS tour upcoming in about a month. It's going to be a lot of fun going across the state. We're hitting the road. We're hitting the road. We're hitting the road. We're going on tour. P-Dawk, which one are you coming to? I know you got to come to one of them. We'll be in Cola the 30th, August 30th. Check the schedule, he says. Check the schedule, he says. Might. We'll keep that on the down low right now for now. Until it's all finalized. We'll keep that on the down low for now until it's all finalized. Pack the bus. Yeah, the TSUS bus. Pack the TSUS bus. We're hitting the road. So, was it you, Dalton, that sent me the bus that was on eBay? How much was it? $4,000? Well, that was the initial bid. Oh, okay. It's going to go for more than $4,000. I would imagine. Right. Nah, for sure. Anyways, that's one day we'll have the TSUS bus. One day we will. So, you know it's funny. I wondered if I was going to get a basketball question tonight. The schedule did drop, or the conference schedule, I guess. The conference schedule dropped. And I was just thinking to myself on the drive over here, like, what are my minimum expectations for basketball? If we are anything above terrible, I'll be happy. And I hate to say that, but, like, I have no expectations. It's going to be a rough year, bro. Total? God, 11 and a half? I'd have to look at the schedule. I don't know. Bro, we're going to be Georgia last year. There's no question. Yeah. I mean, just beat Georgia twice. We own Georgia in basketball. Dude, Mississippi State will beat the hell out of us. You don't think so? I thought State was really good last year. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know anything about the basketball season upcoming. I mean, we haven't sat down and looked at anything, and I don't know anything about these teams for the upcoming season. So good on you. Hayden Brown. Jesus. Shooters. Who's the next shooter shoot athlete? Who's the next shooter shoot? Yeah. We got to make like a Big Meech T-shirt. Oh yeah, why not? Yeah. Dude, we've talked with so you know Kai Kroger is a TSUS athlete. We've talked about making merch with Kai Kroger. And so he's waiting for me, like any ideas. I thought about it just be cool to just make a shirt, like just put Kai on it, but in the Kroger font of like the grocery store. But just put Kai on the front. But see, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird making merch for a punter because it's like, no offense, I don't ever want to see you on the field. I mean, I'd love that we never punt, ever. So, Cobra Kai. Hey, why not? I can see it. Now, again, appreciate y'all coming out. We got Shag Night tonight as well at Tin Roof. $3 drafts, $3 rumple, $3 fireball, great food. Bartenders are the best in Cola. I'm willing to say that as well. Fantastic venue here at Tin Roof. Also, by the way, some really fire merch here. I don't know if they've got it on hand tonight, but some really, really dope merch. I saw some of the hats, and I really want one. I really want one of the hats, the new hats they just dropped. So I don't know who can hook me up with that, but Tin Roof's got fire merch. So, yeah.
So what do you think about the recruiting class?
Recruiting class for South Carolina football?
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm happy with it. What are we, like 32nd now or something like that? 37? Yeah. I mean, dude, recruiting rankings in June mean nothing. I mean, I feel like that is so peak. that is so peak, like college football craziness fandom to like be shit talking recruiting rankings in June, like. Right. But I mean, dude, yeah. I mean, South Carolina will finish top 25. I think. I never worried about Shane Beamer and recruiting. I mean, I'll just be totally honest with you. I mean, I think everybody knows we're not a Gamecock Central. We're not a Big Spur. I don't live and breathe high school recruiting. I don't live and breathe how a 16-year-old's visit went on campus. Like, because for me, it all feels like empty hype. Like, until they get on campus and they put the pads on and they do something for Carolina. I mean, the stars and all that and the hoopla, and it's all great and all this, but what does it really mean? But no, I feel confident Beamer will be able to recruit. I feel confident Beamer will be able to recruit and get the guys we need. He's already done it once. He did it under Steve Spurrier, and obviously they picked up the what was his name? I'm drawing a blank. Who was the kid we got like 2 days ago? The linebacker? Howard. Yeah, Pup. Yeah, we got Pup. That was a big one. If you can get a lot of merch opportunities with Pup. a lot of merch opportunities with Pup. Somebody like the only dog I like is Pup Howard. But no, I think recruiting's going fine. I think recruiting's going well. I think Beamer's going to pull in the guys we need, and I mean, you got to believe he will, right? So slowly but surely, just making an incremental process, making incremental improvements, I should say, incremental progress. So you'll be all right. Great question from P-Dog. How does Tin Roof manage to keep their $3 shots while the economy is seeing record inflation? Volume. Yeah. Dude, the day that Tin Roof shots go up to $4, that's how you know the economy we're in trouble. Dude, wings have been up. Bro, and it's not just Tin Roof. Like, I'm like, $15 for 10 wings? Like, what happened to like 50-cent wing nights anywhere? Like, you can't go get 50-cent wings anywhere. Byron. Everybody wants to complain about gas. We're complaining about wings up in here. For real. No, great place. Tin Roof's a great place, man, for sure. Great place. But no, I think Beamer will be fine with recruiting. It's stars don't mean nothing, but I don't put all of my stock into the stars and the rankings, and I think we'll be top 25. Until I see different. Because even under Muschamp, we recruited well. That wasn't the problem. So I think we'll always be able to recruit pretty well. And I think if you're staying around 20th to 25th, or you'd like to break the top 20, I think as long as you're doing that, you're bringing in athletes good enough to to win. You know what I mean? You're bringing an athlete that's good enough to win. So I'm happy with recruiting. You'd love to land a guy like that. What, Chandavian Bryant, isn't that his name? The kid that Tennessee, A&M, and Carolina. But NIL, of course, has been a big talking point this week, and paying the guys. And you got Tennessee paying a quarterback $8 million. You got Miami paying a 4-star quarterback $9.5 million. And listen, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to. Well, but the numbers are coming from somewhere, right? Whatever. Guys are getting millions of dollars, and whatever you want to do with your money, if you got that type of money, you want to throw it around, that's fine. But I question your sanity if you're giving a 17-year-old kid $9 million. Like I just one player, I question your sanity, bro. I really do. Because even if I had it, sorry, like go be a freshman All-American and then we can give it to you. Like actually do something at Carolina and then we'll give it to you. So I don't know. Maybe 5 years from now I'll be wrong and we'll look at Texas A&M as the model of, well, you gotta have a $30 million bankroll. You gotta have a, you got to pay your top 10 recruits $3 million each or something crazy like that. But yeah, NIL. I could argue NIL hasn't really changed anything. It's just made college recruiting more of what it's always been. Carolina didn't have the resources, you could argue, to keep up with the Bamas, the Ohio States, the Georgias before NIL. They're not going to have the resources to keep up after it either. What's the difference? There really ain't any difference, is there? Except it's just in your face and it makes you really uncomfortable. That's the biggest difference I see.
But again, they're saying this, Nico guy, $8 million, $9 million. You better go see what's out.
Right. I just, dude, it feels like a bad business deal. It just feels like a bad business deal, bro. Like I just $9 million for one guy that may or may not. And like, how hungry are you, right? How hungry are you going to be to play well and work hard and get, why do you even care about going to the NFL anymore? You're set. $9 million, you're set. You're set for life. If you have any clue what you're doing, you're set for life. So I don't know, man. I just, if I'm Beamer, I say all that to say this. If I'm Beamer and company, for example, if it comes down to this Chandavian, why do I keep forgetting his name? Yeah, Chandavian Bradley kid. If it comes down to, let's say, Carolina and Tennessee, that's the rumors between South Carolina and Tennessee. If he comes to us and says, hey, Coach Beamer, I want to come to Carolina, but Tennessee's giving me $7 million. Can you match it? I'd be like, nope, we're going to number 2 on our board. Like, we're not making bad business deals for one guy. I'm not doing it. Me personally, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it. Like, if Tennessee's want to give you that money, then take it. Take it. And I don't blame the players at all. I take it. You should take the money for sure. But the program's bigger than one individual player, man. The program's bigger than one individual player. So I don't think we should be signing bad business deals and all that just to appease one kid. You know what I mean? Robbie Davis comments. It says, "What's up, P. Dawkins?" Robbie Davis, shout out to P. Dawkins. How about that? Coach Dawk says hello back. Again, those tuned in digitally, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it. We got a really good crowd tuned in digitally. Lot bigger than normal. This is cool. I'll tell you, the crowds on the live shows have been very, very good. I think that football itch is starting to hit. You know what I mean? Like it's like, all right, we're getting to July 4th. Once we're past July 4th, it's like we're rolling. We're rolling. And next week, a week from today, the schedule will be, I'll drop my predictions for the first 6 games on the Wednesday show, and then Friday I will drop my predictions for the next 6, so the entire season will be laid out. Yeah, that's it. 15-0. 15. Just imagine, right? I was like, all right, we're winning the national title. That's it. South Carolina is going to shock the world. Truly. The Spencer Rattler Revenge Tour. The Spencer Rattler Revenge Tour. We got some people in the comments showing love to the merch, the shirt. Thank you. Yeah, we got Comfort Colors on the store now, which is a huge game changer. We got the Comfort Colors pocket tees. Love it. This is Comfort Colors, and it is incredible. I love this shirt. The Go Fight Win Kick Ass shirt. So appreciate that. Appreciate the love in the comments, man, for sure. Let's see. Of course, again, we got July 4th weekend upcoming. I've seen a lot of fun stuff going down the city. I know Tin Roof is doing some stuff here for July 4th weekend, so going to be a good time. Going to be a lot of fun. P-Dog, you got any July 4th plans? Dalton, July 4th plans? Anybody? Where are you going? Surfside. You're going to work? Sucks to suck. Where do you work, P-Dog? Gotcha. It's an honest living. Somebody got to do it. Yeah, I hear you. Dalton's going to Surfside, he says. Love that. Love that. I got no plans, really. Probably just go kick it with fam or something. Try to find a pool or some good body of water. So, but anyways, yeah, next Wednesday, a week from today, we will drop the first 6 games of the season predictions. Then Friday, by the end of the week, you'll know where I stand. I mean, I've already made it clear. I think South Carolina is going to make a bowl game, so I'm not going to be coming out 4-8, 5-7. Like I think we're going to win at least 6 games, and I think I've made it clear that I don't think we're going to be a 10-win team. So you can do the math. Yeah, my boy Jake Crane's got Carolina 5-7, 2-6 in the league. Spencer Rattler's being disrespected like crazy, dude. I mean, he's being disrespected like crazy. So, I don't know, man. I rock with Rattler. I think Rattler's going to ball out this year. I think Rattler's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a top 5 in the league QB minimum, for sure. I just don't understand where all this Will Levis stuff's coming from, dude. Like, and I actually talked to a guy yesterday that told me that he's got a buddy that was at the Manning passing camp, and this is a reliable source. This isn't, whatever. But he said that, he said Will Levis looked the part, man. He said Will Levis is a baller. Like, ball comes out of his hand different. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Levis is apparently a legend, so we'll see how he plays this year. But people are high on Levis, man. I mean, that's – P-Dog doesn't seem to think so. Yeah. That is, I'll tell you this. I'll spoil it and say I don't think that's the most important game of the year, but it's pretty damn close because it's hard for me to wrap my head around that South Carolina could lose to Kentucky again with Rattler at quarterback. Like it's Mizzou. Yeah. And I mean, I'll talk about that next week, but when I look at most important game, I look at like what's the game you can't lose and still have a good year. You can lose to Kentucky, you can lose to Arkansas. If you lose to Missouri at home, you had a really bad year. Really bad year. So it's just like last year when I said East Carolina. I wasn't saying it was I was saying it was the most important in the sense of if you lost it, your whole season's wrecked. I think it'll still sting to lose to the Cats again. I mean, his question was if you beat what? You said Arkansas too, right? Arkansas, Florida, Tennessee, Mizzou, you'd beat Vandy, and then let's say you upset Clemson. I mean, you're an 8-4 team. That's a great year. It'll sting and be frustrating as hell to lose to Kentucky again. But no, I mean, how could you not be happy with 8-4? I mean, yeah, we need to get out of that trend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, last year showed us, right? You can't just go by. See, Jake Crane is picking chalk, and no season goes by chalk. He's picking chalk. He's picking Carolina to win the 5 games they're going to be favored in and lose the 7 they're going to be a dog in. At best, we're splitting them 6 favored, 6 a dog. So, but that's just not how – that's not college football. That's not how it goes. You know what I mean? So, and then, of course, Brad Crawford dropped his projections, dropped his predictions. He's got Carolina at 7-5, 4-4 in the league. And on paper, you're like, okay, that's good. But, dude – can you imagine if Carolina is 3-4 and 0-4 in SEC play through 7 games? Our fan base is going to be on like suicide watch, straight up. Like our fan base is going to be on edge, dude. Can you imagine being 3-4, 0-4 in league play going into the Missouri game? Like a team who's beat you 3 in a row, right? Yeah, beat you 3 in a row. You haven't beaten Mizzou since the monsoon game. Haven't beaten them since. It's crazy. It's crazy. Luke RJ says in the comments, is it disrespect for Rattler or just disrespect for South Carolina or both? I think it's both. I think that if Rattler had transferred to Georgia, yeah, he's getting more hype. There's just no question. So I think a lot of it is people just disrespecting Carolina.
Georgia doesn't need a quarterback, though. I mean, I could literally go out there and hand off to like a 5-star running back and go to like 30 yards.
Starting at quarterback, Dalton for Georgia.
I just hand it off every single play.
I'll put a little more respect on Stetson Bennett's name than Dalton will. But I do agree, though. I think Rattler is getting a lack of respect because of, getting benched at OU, but also because he went to South Carolina. But, the thing is with Carolina and respect, you want respect, go beat Kentucky. Like, go beat Kentucky. Go beat an Arkansas on the road. Go beat Tennessee. Go beat Florida. I know you already did. Go beat Mizzou, God forbid. I mean – oh, Clemson. Yeah, 7 in a row. Yeah, Brad had that as a 27-23 game. Clemson winning 27. Huh? No, yeah, he's got Clemson winning, but he's got it at 27-23 game. I will say, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'd take Carolina plus 16. I would take South Carolina plus against Clemson. You wouldn't take the 16? Really? Oh, my God, dude. The losing streak. The losing streak. Yeah. I know. I still think unless Clemson makes some miraculous turnaround on offense, if we can score anything, we can make it a game. The Clemson game right now is almost more mental than anything, Like, on paper, Clemson's got a massive advantage on the line of scrimmage, but you look at that game and say, you got Rattler, maybe he can get – but, like, now it's just mental. I mean, and I think last year messed up a lot of people in the head. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They know they're going to whoop us. Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. Is Rattler a legitimate Heisman threat? I mean, to win it, no. I don't. No, I don't think he's a finalist yet. Because South Carolina would have to win double-digit games. It's the only way. It's the best player on the best team is basically who wins the Heisman. We'd have to be one of the best teams. We'd have to go to Atlanta for him to have a shot to go to New York. So, no. Now, again, we were just talking about this before I went live. As somebody who owns the domain names Spencer Rattler for Heisman.com and Rattler for Heisman.com, if we beat Arkansas and start 2-0, you bet your ass I'm going to be hyping up the Spencer Rattler for Heisman train. No question.
I don't think Arkansas is going to be nearly as good as what people are. Some people are saying that they're going to be second in the
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Arkansas, better watch out for Cincinnati week 1. You better watch out. I mean, I'm just saying I would not be surprised if Cincinnati gives Arkansas hell week 1. So, Luke RJ, it's a good question. How would beating Arkansas on the road change your predictions for the rest of the season? Well, Luke RJ, see, nobody knows what my picks are yet. So, I might have us beating Arkansas. I don't know yet. I ain't sat down and broke it down yet. I think it's a winnable game. It's a toss-up. I think it's a toss-up game. See, what P-Dog might not agree with, I'm tempted to throw Clemson in the toss-up category. I'll tell you this. Every year I've done TSUS, I've wrote down Clemson as an L in heavy black ink. I'm at least this year a little hesitant. Just a little bit. I'm like, I'm like, Rattler, bro. The Rattler. Yeah, I mean, Carolina's going to have the better quarterback in the game, for sure. Well, he's better than Cade Klubnik, who's a true freshman. I'd still take Rattler over a true freshman. Wow, somebody just commented, says Arkansas is going to win the SEC West. All right, here's a fun game. Everybody's going to pick Alabama, Georgia SEC title. If you don't, you're crazy. If there was going to be an SEC championship, if somebody else was going to win the West and the East, who would it be? Hold on, my homie Tucker's calling in. I wonder if he knows he's going to be. A lot of time people call in, they don't realize that they're on the show. We're about to find out.
Hamilton.
To accept.
Okay, so he knows. He called into the phone line.
Press 2.
Tucker, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on? What's up, P-Dog? What's up, Dalton? What's up?
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, does Tucker know we're live right now?
Yeah.
Bro, you're on the loudspeakers at the tin roof, my guy. How's Savannah?
It's great, man. I mean, that's what I'm sitting here watching. That's why I'm calling in.
Beautiful.
Do you not say this? Do you not say your number and like? Say,
Yeah, I said it. I just didn't know you were watching. I didn't know you were watching.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking chilling, dude. Nick fell asleep, and I've just been like chilling at the house watching the Spurs Up show.
I love it. The Ripper. What's the John doing asleep already?
Just chilling, dude. Y'all. This is my question for everyone at the Tin Roof and for you. A name that we don't really talk about very much is Stogner. I know him and Rattler had a really good connection at Oklahoma. I'm just wondering, is he going to come in and be a serious threat to the tight end position along with Bell? Or do you think he's kind of just going to be like, he got hurt like his first year or whatever? Is he going to be able to help a lot for our offense?
Yeah, man, I agree with you, by the way. He's not talked about a lot because he didn't participate in spring ball, and we haven't gotten a look at him. But, yeah, I mean, I think he's projected right as an NFL guy. So, I mean, I think the good news is Bell and Stogner are completely different players. I mean, I see Bell as more of a wide receiver. Stogner is more of – I think he's better, but I see him more of like a Nick Muse skill set, more of your traditional tight end. I mean, I think he's still a pass-catching tight end, but like I don't see Jaheim Bell being a hand-in-the-dirt guy. I think he's much more of a pass-catcher athlete. So, and then you got Trey Kenyon too, and then Chad Terrell balled out in the spring game. But, no, I think Stogner is going to be one of Rattler's favorite targets on third down. I don't think he's going to, like, lead us in receiving or anything. But, no, I think Stogner is going to be a weapon, just going to be another dude. And it's crazy when you think about it, man. There's a lot of guys that need to touch the football offensively for Carolina, and Stogner is certainly one of them. So, as long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a great asset for our offense. And, again, I think in the run game, too, he'll be an asset for us because he's much more of that traditional type of tight end that does both for you.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, perfect. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for the answer.
Tuck, you the man. Appreciate you, my guy. Love that. See, we've upgraded, P-Dog. We're taking calls now. Taking calls at Tin Roof. It took me a year. To be like, Hey, sound guy Phil, he's just like, you could have just asked. We just asked. Just never asked. I've been looking like a fool holding the phone up to the damn. Yeah. Anyways, the call-in number 843-790-3377. V-Dog got it memorized. Oh, man. I can't wait because I feel like next week, we normally play voicemails on the podcast, but we haven't done that in a long time. The voicemails get crazy in season because I'll post the number right after a win or a loss, and people will call in and my phone will be going. I have to cut it on Do Not Disturb because people just call it. Dude, I think the most, you know what the most voicemails I ever got was? 2018 after we blew that 17-point lead to Florida. And I put the phone line up. Bro, I got like 30 voicemails. Oh, yeah. People were just distraught, dude. Distraught. Shushing his own crowd. Still beat us. Somebody else said Texas A&M is going to win the West. What I was going to say, though, before Tucker called in, if it's not going to be Bama, Georgia, who would it be? Who's most likely to win the division? Who's most likely to dethrone Bama and Georgia in the West and East, respectively? Kentucky. Dalton says Kentucky. It's not us. I would go A&M. Who'd you say for the West? You said A&M. That's a good question. I'd go A&M in Tennessee. I know Dalton hates that, but I'd go A&M in Tennessee. Dalton's convinced. The spread, though, is like 3. He thinks they're going to lose to Pitt. I think Tennessee's going to wax Pitt, dude. I just can't wait to watch. I can't wait to watch the Vandy boys go to the island. I can't wait to watch Vanderbilt in Hawaii, week 0. 10:30 kickoff on who knows what network that game's on. Yeah. On Sun Sports or something like that, the Rainbow Sports Channel. I loved the picture. It was like a meme, and it was like he's like bat to pass. Arch Manning throws touchdown. That'll make it Alabama 55, Texas 10. Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas. Texas is so back. Nope. Horns down. Horns down. Well, they're the sexy pick because they score a lot of points. P-Dog says, are you mentally prepared for Kingston to go 39-22 and stay? I mean, bro, I want to win. Bro, if we win 40 games next year, what if we hit 280 next year? We're not going to, but what if we do? What if Dylan Brewer hits 350? Isn't it like, bro, life comes so full circle? Because I used to just dog Dylan Brewer. The loser from Latta. That's what I used to call him. How about the Latta boys? Shout out to Latta. We won't even go into Latta history. Hold on, we got a call. See if Phil can. Let's see. What's up, man? How are you?
Good. What's up, everybody?
John Edward. What's going on?
Nothing new. Been a long week. Waiting for the week to be over. But anyway, I wanted to get your thoughts. It's not Carolina related, but I wanted to get your thoughts on the ACC doing away with divisions, I think, next season.
Yeah, the 3-3-5 format or whatever the heck it was. Or
Yeah,
3-3-3, whatever I'm thinking of defense, 3-3-5. I've been playing too much NCAA.
Yeah, I think it's 3-3-5, whatever it is.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't looked too much into it, but I'm down for it. The 3 permanent opponents, and you just rotate. I mean, the goal is to rotate the matchups as much as possible and make it as fair and even for everybody. But there's no perfect system. Like, some people are going to have tougher permanent opponents than others. It's impossible to avoid that. I saw that they got Clemson, Georgia Tech, NC State, and FSU, right?
Yeah.
Bro, everybody in the ACC sucks. I mean, what are they supposed to do? I hate Clemson. That's very evident. Me and Big Game Boomer are just right there together. I mean, I hate Clemson. But, like, even I'll say about Clemson's schedule, it ain't Clemson's fault everybody else sucks. Florida State needs to get better. Tech needs to get better. NC State needs to pan out and live up to the hype. Georgia Tech needs to get better. Miami needs to get back to being Miami. Like, it ain't their fault. Everybody. I mean, you don't get a trophy for playing a hard schedule. You get a trophy for winning a lot of games. I'd rather win a lot of games. I don't give a damn. We don't hang banners for going 6-6 with the number one schedule in the country. Who gives a shit? Free blooming onions. Yeah. Yeah, no, John Edward, anyways, to your question, I think the SEC is going to follow suit at some point.
Really?
I'm guessing. I mean, I'm not Greg Sankey up here. I would assume that's going to happen. You had Texas and Oklahoma. I'd imagine that's going to happen. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just stick with divisions and hey, whatever's got to happen for us to not have to play A&M every year anymore. I'm game for it. I'm game for whatever setup it is because I'm tired of playing Texas A&M.
Yeah, me too. Substitute somebody, put in a substitute for A&M. I'm sick of playing them. It's not because we're losing to them. It's just you play them every year.
No, it's because we're losing to them and we're getting the shit kicked out of us.
Yeah. And I wanted to give. I don't know if I told you this. I'll take it off. I think Carolina season is going to go one of two ways. You're going to go 7-5 or 8-4. That's just my best guess right now.
You got to lock one in, John Edward. You got to lock one in.
I know. I'm just, I'm down to like 2 records before I, put one in.
Yeah, I got you. No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean I think you're going to see a lot of people fall between that 6-6 and 8-4 range. I think that's, right.
Yeah. I wanted to touch on the transfer from Vanderbilt today, and this is what I was actually telling my dad today. Like, I'm all for it, going to get transfers from other schools, but I don't know if it's just me. The guy Kingston has gone and brought in from Clemson, Vandy. I don't know what that Memphis guy bad did last year, but the guy from Vandy and the guys from Clemson, they did not have good numbers last year. So what is Kingston saying and seeing the guys that didn't hit well last year, and you're bringing them in?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to be able to hit next year.
I mean, they're just trying to get bodies to. I don't know, man. It's weird times for kind of baseball when you're picking guys off of Clemson's roster. I will say, I know the first two were a little interesting, but our guy P-Dawg's got the scouting report on old Ricky Williams. Says he's a stud. So apparently Ricky Williams. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me that was the best of the 3 Count has gotten from Clemson. Like, not even close. So we lost Julian Bosnick. We did lose Julian. I'll get into that in a second.
Whatever. I mean, he's gone. If the reports are anything they weren't in shape, then that explains why he was out the whole season. So
yeah.
Whatever. All right. Chris, thank you for taking my call.
John Edward, appreciate the call, my guy. Always a pleasure to chat with you. P-Dawg, killing me up here. Killing me. Yeah, Bosnick. I mean, I didn't think he'd be back anyways. I didn't think he'd be back. I thought he'd be a draft guy or whatever, but I don't know, man. I don't want to go. I don't want to go too ham on the guy because I don't know, man. What's the point? But we got another bro. Of course, he can't stay away. He can't stay away. Robbie.
What's up?
What's going on, Robbie?
You got to be staying out of trouble, boy.
What's up now?
I said P-Dawg better be staying out of trouble.
He's doing his best. P-Dawg staying out of trouble. What's going on, man?
I just wanted to say that I think if we ever do beat Texas A&M, which I don't think that'll probably happen in the very near future, but I agree with you. I'd be okay with Texas A&M not being on our schedule anymore. until we can prove that we deserve to be on the same field as Texas A&M. Okay,
Right.
that's how I feel. And like I said earlier today, the people that think we're going to go 9-3, whatever the heck y'all been smoking, stop smoking that stuff, okay? Because we're not going 9-3. It ain't going to happen.
Too many rumple shots at the old tin roof, I think.
We're probably going to go 7-5, and that's my prediction. I already gave you my prediction several months ago. We're going to go 7-5, and
You're locked in. You're locked in at
think
that. You're locked in at 7-5.
yes, I'm locked in at 7-5.
Okay. All right.
You 9-3 people, y'all can hate me if you want to, but that's the truth.
What's P-Dog? What's your prediction?
And,
So you and P-Dog have the same prediction, 7-5. Great minds think alike.
hey, there's a reason why we're friends, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Great minds think alike, bro. But and if we and just like you with the baseball thing, I don't care who our coach is. I just want us to win. Okay, get back to the way we were, winning baseball games on a regular basis. And I want us to turn Founders Park into the baseball version of Willie B at night. Okay, make it a living hell for opponents, an absolute living hell. I don't care how we got to do it, getting transfers from somewhere. I don't care where. Just make Carolina baseball worth watching again is all I want.
Make Carolina baseball great again. That's it.
Fact.
TM.
Fact.
TM.
And that's basically it from me.
Robbie, the pleasure is always, truly. Always
All
an
right,
honor to
man. You
chat
have a
with
great
you.
night, okay?
Yeah, man, you too. Be safe. Leave the dumb stuff to me, Robbie.
All right.
All right, man. Robbie's a giggly guy, isn't he? I'm going to get into him. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Our guy, Robbie Davis, calling in. We can take calls now. That's dangerous. Our guy, sound guy, Phil, hooking me up. We can take calls. We got Kemper in the house. What's up, Kemp? Big Cock Club represent. The Keenans are up in here. The Keenan clan's up in here. Bad night to be a cold beer when Kemper Keenan's in here. Some bold predictions on the show tonight. Hey, we will go somewhere between 0-12 and 12-0. I guarantee you that. Yeah. What's the Yogi Bear? They give you cash, which is just as good as money. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to jump into a quick 5-minute break. Again, $3 drafts, $3 Rumple, $3 Fireball, great food, great people. Best bartenders in Cola, man, easily. All right, Phil, play some music. We'll jump into a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Okay. Oh, yeah, score predictions. Yeah, all right, we're back. $3 drafts, $3 rum pull, $3 fireball. Luke RJ comments that he's smoking a cig right now. Didn't know Luke RJ was a dart smoker. King of the dart. Dart smoker. We call P-Dog 2 darts. 2 darts. Cannonball. I had to take it down because the old employer might have seen her. Golly. We're at that level now. We're at that level. Got to filter the content. Unreal. My guy P-Dog just knew it'd go viral. He was like, can't have it. Can't have it happen. Can't have it. What about TikTok, my guy? You put it on TikTok? You think your employers see TikTok? Huh? Oh, yeah. You imagine that? Dude, I'm going ham on TikTok now. I'm posting like 3 times a day on TikTok. Bro, I posted a video of Adrian Morales talking about hitting. It's at like 50,000 views right now. Just talking about hitting. Yes, yes, no. I know, dude. TikTok's so easy to go viral. It's probably the easiest platform to go viral. All right. Speaking of football, speaking of predictions, P-Docs, game by game, for those of you who care. Real quick. All right. P-Docs, game by game score predictions. You think we're going to beat Georgia State 52-14? Really? All right. So P-Docs got Carolina beating Georgia State 52-14. He's then got the Gamecocks losing to Arkansas 38-35, losing to Georgia 34-17, beating UNCC 42-17, beating South Carolina State 59-7. He's then got Carolina losing to Kentucky 27-24. So Carolina is 3-3, 0-3 at the bye week. Correct. He's then got Carolina losing to A&M 38-17. So you got the same thing Brad Crawford does. 3-4, 0-4 through 7. He's then got the Gamecocks beating Mizzou 45-31, beating Vandy 49-14, beating Florida 31-24, beating Tennessee 35-28, and then losing to Clemson 42-24. So you got the exact same thing Crawford does. So no wonder you like his picks. 7-5, 4-4 overall record. Right. I'm just saying, you and Brad see eye to eye. 2 very smart people. Do you really think Carolina's going to win 4 straight SEC games at the end of the year? Are we about to be like, is that going to be our staple under Beamer? We're just a second half team? Bro, I'm telling you, dog, if we're sitting at 3-4, 0-4 in the league, Gamecock fans are going to be losing their shit. I'm going to be losing my shit. Tin Roof, the sales are going to be at an all-time high because everybody's going to need to drink away their sorrows at 3-4. I mean, I'd like to be 8-2 one of these years, but, whatever. Some of us. Dude, what do you think about the question somebody asked me on Instagram? What happens first? South Carolina baseball gets back to Omaha, or South Carolina football wins 10 or more football games in a year? I think baseball. Because baseball is so crazy, bro. It could happen next year. Realistically, when's the next time Carolina's going to win 10 or more football games in one season, in an individual season? 10-2 or better. I think we're going to be worse in 23. Who's going to be the quarterback? Bell is gone. Van's gone. Beal Smith is gone. Stogner's gone. Cam Smith's gone. Birch is gone. Pickens is gone. Strawn is gone. Ain't no way we're better next year than we are going to be this year. Ain't no way. Sherrod Green's gone. I mean, I hope we are, but yeah. It's a good question, though. I mean, it's a very high debate question. But I think for Beamer, the key in the first 5 years is just make a bowl game every year. Just make a bowl game every year. Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, you'd like to. You'd like to. Bro, we've seen how winning a bowl – dude, the bowl games matter. You can miss me with the whole bowl games don't matter thing. They matter. What a savage you are. It was. I was there. I was there. Noon on a Thursday. Noon on a Thursday. Is that where you watched it? Twin Peaks here? Really? I got so drunk that night. God, I got wasted. I came in here. Yeah, we came in here. God, we got wasted that night. Dude, because what happened was, I mean, what had happened was, but dude, I mean, we start drinking at the game. I didn't think we were gonna win. So it's like we're up 18-0 the first quarter. We're like, let's get another round. Come on. Killed a 6-pack of IPAs on the drive home from Charlotte. Done. That's why I cut it out, my guy. That night was bad. Yeah, that night was bad. At where? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Luke RJ says, what are P-Doc and Dalton drinking? Says, Natty Light for Luke RJ. What would you guess P-Doc would drink, Luke RJ? Anyways, we're about to hit 7 o'clock. Shag night tonight if you want to learn to shag. Oh, karaoke night at your favorite spot, Lucky's. P-Dog's a Lucky's investor. Really? Wow. P-Dog owns Lucky's stock. If 5 Points was a stock, it would be plummeting, by the way. Plummeting. Bro, I think another vape shop just opened up. Yeah. 5 Points is almost a place you just go now because it's such a rebellious thing to do. Because oh, he called you out on it. He called you out, P-Dog. He called you out, P-Dog. Luke RJ said P-Dog drinks that bourbon and Coke. I'll be damned. Jack and oh, okay, right. Right. I'm sure P-Dog's paying that extra for that. You know, I heard P-Dog's a 4 for 5 kind of guy. I heard he's a 4 for 5 kind of guy. Kamikazes, 4 for 5. He's a 4 for 5 kind of guy. Takes a girl on an expensive date, 4 for 5. 4 for 5. He takes her to the 4 for 4 and then the 4 for 5. We'll go get a 4 for 4, then we'll go grab us 4 for 5. Oh my God. Fair enough. Yeah, Dalton said he's playing. Tennessee's his game where he's just going to be on another planet. Dude, Dalton hates Tennessee more than he hates Clemson. He hates Tennessee more than he hates Clemson. What Tennessee fan did you come in contact with? Twitter? Just on Twitter. Here we go again. I mean, their fans are brutal for sure. Their fans are brutal. Do you think anybody out there hates Gamecock fans? Like they're just like, you think there's like a Tennessee show like they're having this conversation at Tin Roof? I don't know. There's not a Knoxville location, but everybody hates us. You think? Vanderbilt fans. They're having this combo at Tin Roof, Nashville. I'm telling you that's not 100. I know one that does. My guy Steve up in Nashville. He hates Tennessee. That's all I know. I mean, dude, they've actually had a competitive rivalry with them, though. Yeah. I love it. I got to read this. I don't know if Robbie's still tuned in, but Robbie will laugh. Somebody commented in the Big Cock Club Discord. He said, Robbie calling in twice in one day to say the same shit word for word. Bro, and I said this earlier today. Robbie, I told him, I said, Robbie, if Uncle Boudreaux or your stepdad or whoever, if they're not helping you start a podcast, they're doing you a disservice. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'll just say it. A lot of what doing a podcast is can you take a point and describe it multiple different ways and dissect it multiple different ways to create a point that you could make a point in 2 minutes and make a 20-minute show out of it. Robbie Davis is the king of that. He's the king of that, dude. Robbie and Rebecca show. That's got to happen. That's got to happen. I think Rebecca's retired. Elliot, what's up, man? Mustache is looking great. I mean, you are ready to. Top Gun? Is that what did it? Yeah. Dude, people that have seen Top Gun, I mean, it's like the best movie ever. The greatest movie ever made. Brad Crawford has been into the theater 5 times to see Top Gun. He's seen it 5 times. I've never even seen the first one. People act like it changed their life. Yeah, you told me Brad followed you. Are you famous? Aren't you the above average Gamecock guy? I think Rebecca's retired. What? You know, the problem, here's what happened with Rebecca. I don't even know. Maybe she's tuned in. When callers become so self-aware, that's what, you know what I mean? The beauty of like Rebecca calling in was when she wasn't self-aware and it was just like this beautiful organic content. But now it's like, it's not even about the Gamecocks anymore, right? It's about whatever's going on in her life. I don't know. You'll take over for what? Oh, dude, yeah. Nobody hates Tennessee more than you do. Dude, I literally was talking about you last night when I was doing my Road to Glory stream. I was like, because I had some of the Tennessee homies were tuned in. I was like, my buddy Dalton hates Tennessee. I've never seen somebody hate Tennessee like this. You hate Tennessee like I hate the Mets, honestly. I do hate Georgia, yeah. When we got waxed? Yeah. Poor P-Dog. You just gotta live through the Mets, just going this typical thing. Who's your team? Mets, Dolphins, Gamecocks, and anybody else? It's the Bills division, though, bro. You're who? Army Black Knight. Castlin? Jeez. Oh, Munkin. But Castlin. Right. Right. I hope not. Not many folks are. Tucker says he hates Georgia. I mean, I hate Georgia, too. See, I love your shirt. The only thing about it, we also won the Outback Bowl in 01 and 02, my guy. Oh, well. And now it's not even the Outback Bowl. How about that? It's not even the Outback Bowl. It's like the Tampa Bay Bowl or some stupid name. I guess not. I guess so. Where's Talon tonight? He got the night off? Night offing. Dude was in Vegas. He's taking nights off. Like just. Very good. Good point. Yeah. One of the most random days P Dawk and I have ever had when we went to it wasn't Outback, it was Texas Roadhouse. I'll never forget, dude, I was so hungover that day. God, I was hungover. That day we went to Roadhouse. We went to the Florida basketball game. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I was so hungover. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all. No vitriol, no ill will. No vitriol. It's never any vitriol. Not a big vitriol guy. Not a big ill will guy. Randy says that Ole Miss is going to win the West. Why is these random comments? Lane train. Yeah, right. Connor McCormick says did we just have another earthquake? Right now? I don't feel any of those, bro. Why do I not feel these ever? I don't feel shit. Even Spencer Rattler's tweeting like, was that an earthquake? I was like, no, Beamer just got another welcome home. Bro, my next business move, by the way. So you know how Gamecock Bourbon Society is a thing? Shout out my homies. I don't know why they don't ever come out to this because the dude lives in Cola. GC lives in Cola. Why is there not a Cocky Cigar Club? Sounds like it's just there for me to take. Big brain thought. Oh, man. Dude, I want to get cigars and get them wrapped with my logo on there. Dude, imagine we start the season, we have a pack for every game. And they're all like labeled. Dude, I'm telling you, you want to really start a stir on social media. We'll drop predictions next week. I'm be like, we got the Clemson pack ready already. It's in the humidor ready. It is saved. $100 cigar. The Clemson pack's ready to be smoked when the time comes. The Georgia pack is on deck. The what? The state was silent. The Sean Elliott pack. Dude, I forgot to tell you this when I had Sean Elliott on the show off the air. I was like, yeah, I don't know if you remember this, but I was the guy at home team. My buddy was pestering you for a picture. He was like, oh, man, I love that, man. Hell yeah. Because at first he looked like he wanted to punch us in the face. He was like, I mean, dude, you heard Sean Elliott on the show. He was like, when I asked him, did you think you might get the job? And he said no. But he's like, they thought they needed to go get a name for whatever reason. He's like, they got Muschamp. We saw how that worked out. I was like, you're basically saying he was a slapdick. Like, you knew he was a slapdick. Looking back, I wish we would have played Georgia State when Muschamp was the coach, and I would have pulled for Georgia State. 1,000%. 1,000%. In 15? Oh, come on now. I'll never forget 2015 Citadel game, walking up to Williams-Brice. This is back when I really gambled on sports. This is way pre-TSUS. But I'll never forget, Carolina was a 20.5-point favorite in that game. And I just remember looking at my buddy and saying, bro, we ain't 3 touchdowns better than anybody right now. Now, I didn't think we were going to lose. I didn't think we were going to cover 20.5, though. So, yeah. What? Cocky Cigar Club. I mean, because I don't drink anymore, so I'm like, but I like stogies. I want to smoke a stogie. Stogies and bogeys. Sounds like a TSUS tin roof golf tournament. Stogies and bogeys. Stogies, bogeys, and hoagies if you get hungry. Get that Georgia State pack ready. Jesus, don't do that, Dalton. Get that minus 11 Georgia State pack. How about that? Minus 11. You think that's crazy, a spread? 11. I mean, P-Dog thinks we're going to beat them by 40, so I think P-Dog says hammer 11. Right. Let's not get into that. Let's not. Let's not dive into that. Let's not dive into it. I'm excited to talk predictions, though. I'm very pumped. It's the top 5 lists have been all fine, and it's a good way to kill time in the in the off season. Well, that's fine. I mean, the point is to argue it. Like, that's the entire point. That's the entire point. Bro, even Savell Newton today, I posted the list. He's like, bro, ain't no way I'm number 1. I'm like, Savell, shut up. Like, dude, Mr. 600, man. 600 passing, receiving, and rushing. One of 4 guys in college football ever to do that. What do we have to do to stop getting picked 5th in the East every year? Well, beating Kentucky is a start. Beating Missouri is a start. You got to beat them too. It's pretty simple. I mean, I get the whole respect thing. Like, a lot of our fans are upset we're not getting respect. I mean, you want to get respect, win. Kentucky earned respect. You know what I mean? They did. I know. I think people see that, though, but they say they put a but in there. I mean, just beat Missouri. Beat Missouri. Rushed for 54 yards against a team that had, like, the worst rush defense in college football. Just unbelievable, dude. I think we're going to go somewhere between 6-6 and 9-3. This just in. Breaking news. Hot off the press. I'll tell you this. I will say, I've been pretty good with my record predictions the last 2 years. I had 3-7 in 2020. We went 2-8, and then last year I hit the nail on the head. I had 6-6, 3-5. These are tough predictions to make, though, because as Brad Lawing told me, as Brad Lawing said, this team could be a lot better this year, and the record be damn near the same. That's what's tough. Well, you have Vandy. You should go 3-1 in the non-conference, yes. You should beat Vanderbilt. That's 4. You should beat Mizzou at home. That's 5. You're going to be an underdog. I can't say you should beat them. I want you to beat them. But, I mean, Dalton's a gambling guy. You'll be a dog to Arkansas, dog to Georgia, dog to Kentucky, A&M, Tennessee, Clemson. Florida's the only one that I'm like, maybe that's a pick 'em. Or maybe your favorite. I don't know. I don't know what Florida's going to look like. Somebody commented, just said, another earthquake just hit Elgin. What's up with the earthquakes? Like, what's going on? World's ending. It's that damn inflation. I don't know. Let's jump into the 5-minute break, Phil. $3 draft, $3 rumple, $3 fireball. Having a great night. Wednesdays. I think we're back to weird Wednesdays. Crazy Wednesdays. Old vintage Wednesday here at Tim. For sure. All right, cool. Back in 5. Phil, hit the music. All right, you got me, Phil? Jesus, it's bright. All right, we'll go about another 20 minutes or so. Let the Shag folks. It is bright right here. Might have to go with the shades on. Phil, shades on, maybe? Jesus. Shades on for the show. Why not? Yeah, about another 20 minutes or so. Shag night tonight at Tin Roof. $3 drafts, $3 rumple, $3 fireball. Great night to have a night for sure. Yeah, if we're 3-4, 0-4 in the league, bro, it's going to be pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Our fans will not respond kindly. That's for sure. I won't, dude. I mean, again, I won't respond kindly, because like, again, you look at a guy like Rattler like an investment, and that's why like Kentucky's such a hard game to pick for me, because it's like I respect the hell out of what Stoops has built, but it's like Rattler should beat Kentucky. That's how he should beat them. But can you equate? Can you say? I don't think it's the transitive property shit. It's just it doesn't. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying about last. If Spencer Rattler's the quarterback last year, we beat them. No question. No question. Spencer Rattler makes up for 6 points. We win that game. And I'll tell you this too. I will say this. I will say what sets up well for Carolina in that football game is this. South Carolina 2 weeks prior to playing Kentucky, Charlotte, SC State. We should be rolling going into Lexington. Like even if we lose to Arkansas and Georgia, we should be clicking, confidence, all that. Kentucky, healthy, we should be good. Kentucky the previous week, Ole Miss on the road. So, I mean, we all due respect to Charlotte and SC State. We basically have 2 weeks to get ready for Kentucky. Right? I mean, we do. So, I think you have a better chance to beat Kentucky than Arkansas. Yeah. I don't love the matchup with Arkansas. I think just the physicality. I don't know if we're ready to. I mean, I'm not trying to like spoil a prediction. I don't love the matchup. I don't love it. Right. Mm. Yeah. To beat Georgia. I will not say I'm picking us to beat Georgia. I will say that. I will not go that far. High noon at Willie B. Beers will be flowing. Yeah. We're all going to the CB90 house. Celebrate 3-0. I can't wait to see Jeff's predictions. There ain't no way he's actually picking us to start 3-0. Ain't no way. If Carolina starts 3-0, if you go anything, if you don't, I mean, at that point, if you don't win the East, you had a bad year. You should win the East. You should. If you're that good, you should. You should win the East. So let's stop this foolishness right now. Let's stop this foolishness. Yeah. Yeah, I think Georgia's probably a 3-touchdown favorite. Yeah, I think we'll cover. I think we'll lose by like 17, 20. Yeah, we're 32-point underdogs. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, we covered. Like, fuck. Right. Should not have got flagged. Should not have got flagged. Should not have got flagged. So, yeah, I think out of Georgia, A&M, and Clemson, I think you got the best chance to pull the upset against Clemson. I really do. I don't know what it is about that game this year. Maybe I'm setting myself up for utter heartbreak, but Georgia's Georgia. A&M, I don't have any hope. Clemson, I feel like finally I see a little chink in the armor. No, you know why I did that guarantee of winning at Tennessee thing? I was hungover as hell that Tin Roof show. Hungover. I had stupid brain. I had noodle brain. Straight up noodle brain. I was hungover Wednesday. We went out or something. I drank at my house Tuesday night or something. I had straight up noodle brain, bro. Noodle brain. And so I showed up here and I was like, you know what? This vodka Red Bull tastes like a win over Tennessee. I also thought we could beat them. Tennessee guys in the chat, man. Poor P-Dog went up to Knoxville thinking we had a shot. We were talking about this off the air. Traveling to road games is a risk, bro. I mean, listen, I love seeing other stadiums and college campuses and but dude, all I could think about when I had my watch party in Somerville for that Tennessee football game, all I could think about was how bad I felt for everybody that drove up there. Like, I was just like, dude, I would, oh my God, dude. Bro, I mean, we did, but it was 28-0 in the first quarter. Game's over. The game was over. Bro, I felt bad for the people in Knoxville, dude. I was like, y'all spend all that money on gas, food, lodging, tickets. Like, oh my God, dude. I mean, I'd love to go to Knoxville. Trust me. Do what? I went to Cool Beans up in Knoxville. See, that's where I have trouble because, like, when I went to Knoxville, I thought the people were great. They were great to us. Dalton has had a bad experience with them Tennessee people. I mean, maybe they were nice to us because they beat our ass all weekend too. That might be another reason. So. True. Tucker says he was at the game in Knoxville. Said he drank all of his mini bottles by the end of the first quarter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you didn't miss anything. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play Tennessee at home this year, though. I think that'll be a much better game. Those games are always close at Willie B. So, I think it'll be a down-to-the-wire, brutally down-to-the-wire game. Yeah. Muschamp did own Tennessee. For a little bit. I'm saying up until he lost to him in 19, we got our shit kicked in. Which, speaking of 19, this came up a couple. Did you see? You might have seen this, P-Doc, on social media that Hard South Carolina Picks posted the picture of Helinski, and I comment. It is wild, to think Ryan Helinski's career is like that. It's crazy to think he started basically every game of a full season at South Carolina, and I almost forgot he existed. Yeah, he's still at Northwestern. Do what? I know he's going to start. I know he's going to start for them. Yeah, he's going to start at Northwestern for sure. Illinois' gotten better too, though, right? I don't know. Lovie Smith? Isn't he the head coach? Oh, that's right. Where's Lovie at? Oh, okay. He used to be somewhere, I think. Bro, this is absurd, by the way. Like this is what is this? That's that Tennessee sun right there, trying to rain down on our parade. As a what? As a fun road game? Oh, yeah, because you know you're going to get a dub. All right, so Carolina's win streak over Vandy. They're going for 14 straight this year. Does it get to 20? Does it get to 30? Oh, come on. Come on, dog. Forever. It'll be 100 straight. By the way, speaking of Tennessee, did you know that Tennessee hasn't beaten Alabama in 15 seasons? Did you know that? It's been that long, dude. Isn't that crazy? All right, does the losing streak to Clemson get to 10? Does it get to 15? I agree. It doesn't get to 15. I think if you don't beat them this year, it gets to 10. I do. Because it'll be 8 this year. They'll beat you next year. Well, yeah, Dalton, you're going to get one eventually. I'm sure Virginia fans said that when they lost 20 in a row to Va Tech. Yeah, Wahoos. I hope so, man. I hope so. Link trial? Who, Miami? Miami will give them legit comp? Oh, shit, we got a call. All right, let's see.
From
Luke RJ.
Oh, whoa, Luke RJ, what are you doing, my guy?
Yo, what's up, man?
Luke, you there?
I was asking you about the crowd.
My guy, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
You playing some rock music in the background, my guy? All right, we got to let Luke RJ go, bro. I don't know what Luke RJ's doing. Luke RJ smoked too many darts, drinking too many natties. He's like, how's the crowd tin roof? Like, bro, wait your turn, big dog. God. I'm just ready for some 1-2 step, rock step up in here. Dabo's going to get exposed. All right. Beamer's going to expose him. How about Beamer? By the way, how about Beamer having the kahunas to kick Antonio Williams out of the facility? Huh? Baller move. Baller move. To hell with him. Yeah. You know what? If Antonio Williams don't like it and Tom Knotts can hold him too. He can hold it too. Right. There are 24 women who would disagree. God. That's a Oh, the guy rocking the Watson jersey. Bro, I'll tell you that. It is wild to me. Like, that reminds me of that, being at that Clemson game, that Carolina Clemson game. It's wild that, like, I get it. You love Deshaun Watson for what he did at Clemson, but, like, maybe now's not the time to rock your Watson jersey. Maybe that's the one that should stay in the closet. You know what I mean? Like that's a wild move to me to rock that jersey. Like, at least let it all be put to rest first. You know what I mean? Like, Isn't that kind of a wild move? Like, that'd be like if like the O.J. Simpson stuff happened today, and like the next season I'm at a Southern Cal game, just rocking the O.J. jersey. Like, well, he's innocent. It's like, yeah, but I mean, he kind of did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of did though. Like, I'm just saying it's a bold move. It's a bold move. It's a bold move. That's all. It's a bold move. I was like, Clemson fans are still rocking the Deshaun jersey. Right. Yo. Oh, you got the 23 allegations jersey. 23 allegations. Jesus Christ. See, if I was a real savage, I would make merch around that, like the Deshaun Watson stuff. God, oh my God. That'd be a savage move. That'd be a savage move. Yeah, Shadow of Death. Who's making free highlight tapes for me? Thank you for that. Thank you. Like, I was like, this is great. I love this. I love this. Daddy O. Oh, we got a source. Per sources. It's always per sources season. Jomo knew what was going on. Jomo knew that Dak Joyner was starting at quarterback. By the way, in case you want to know a fun fact, Jomo can hit a golf ball. I was shocked. He can hit a golf ball. Chase cannot hit a golf ball yet. Chico, we're working with Chico on a golf ball. Jomo can hit a damn golf ball. I mean, granted, he's only sober for like 3 holes and it just goes to shit. But when he's sober, he can hit a golf ball. I was very impressed. Very, very impressed. Be sure you tip your bartenders tonight. Tip your bartenders. Have a good night tonight. A lot of great specials tonight. Arkansas would be a great win, though. I'd love to see us beat Arkansas, bro. I'd love, if nothing more, just to have the hype going into Georgia. Get me College Game Day to Columbia somehow. Get College Game Day to Cola, please. That's what I'm saying. How about this, though? How about this? Here's a sneaky game day. Carolina loses. Well, you'd probably have to beat Arkansas and Kentucky. If you were A&M, game day against A&M. Depends on records and who else is. I mean, I don't know exactly who be playing, but all right, let's try this one more time. Luke RJ is going to try to call in, so we're going to see if.
Call from.
Luke RJ, what's up?
Yo, is my audio good now?
Yeah, you're good now. It sounded like you were like shredding an electric guitar earlier, so maybe it was the headphones. I thought you were in your house just shredding up, saying what's up.
Nah, that's not my type of.
What's going on, man?
I was wondering if you could show the crowd, like, or some kind of insight for the online crowd. You know, what's the crowd like tonight?
The camera is stationary, but the crowd is fantastic, my guy. The crowd is they're alive. They're a Beamer Ball crowd, my guy. They're a Beamer Ball crowd.
Man, one day I'll get down there to the tailgate or Tin Roof, but I don't live in Columbia, so.
You're up in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
God bless you.
It's a long drive just to get down there for something like that, but
yeah,
maybe during the season I come by Seawells and hang out with all y'all.
Hey, open invite for Luke RJ to Seawells. Would love to see you there.
Yeah, and I've thought about y'all like doing like a picture or something in the past or something. I just like to see what see everybody hanging out and having a good time, man, supporting the Spurs Up show. And I was wondering if any of the Spurs Up show get out there on Shag Night and cut a rug.
I personally have not gotten out there and cut a rug yet. I have not.
That would be hilarious.
Be great content though. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably some great content. Yeah.
Yeah, P-Dog drinks that bourbon and Coke though, or whiskey and Coke.
Hey, P-Dog says he likes hearing from you in the Twitter Spaces.
Yeah. Anybody that's on the Spurs Up show should get on there sometime. Sometimes, we all talk, but it's usually USC talk and Scooter and all those boys. But anytime anybody wants to start a space, I'll invite somebody, or I'll start one, or whatever. It's a good time to talk to South Carolina fans. So.
Yeah, I'll probably do more of them in season. We already go live 2 hours a day. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think in season I'd like to do more Twitter Spaces for sure.
All right. Well, last thing before I let you go on the show tonight, but I'm gonna lock in 9-3. I'm probably gonna put $1,000 on that over 5.5 win total. I think it's easy money. Who's with me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say we're gonna beat Arkansas. I'm gonna say we're gonna beat Kentucky, Tennessee, and Florida, and then only lose at A&M, Georgia, and Clemson. So I'll go through the score and all that, but
I love it.
I'm gonna stick to it.
He's throwing $1,000 on the over 5.5. I love that.
That's right.
Hey, scare money don't make no money. You heard what I said?
Yeah, you gotta have money to make money too.
You're gonna make Dalton feel bad about the $100 he was gonna throw on it. I love it, bro. I love it. Hey,
I'd love to get out there with the Spurs Up show boys one day, but maybe it'll happen.
Dude. Listen, I think the over is a great play if you can get it 5.5. I think it's a great play. So
everybody should play that. Like everybody. You're talking about the 5 wins, 3 non-conference, and Vandy and Missouri. That's 5 right there. And we should have beat Missouri last year. We didn't even have Rattler. So, it's seems like a sure thing to me.
It's a no-brainer.
It's
just an easy money. Easy money.
And I think if we don't beat Arkansas, I know we're going to beat Kentucky this year. I think we're going to beat Kentucky for sure. Even at Kentucky. And Tennessee at home, I think we can go on the road against Arkansas too, and catch Florida on a first year with Billy Napier too. So
sounds like Beamer ball to me. Sounds like Beamer ball to me.
All right,
Luke RJ, appreciate it, my man. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
All right, later, Chris.
Yeah, man. Great stuff. Great stuff from. Great stuff. By the way, before we get out of here, Lance commented in the Big Cock Club Discord. Our buddy Lance said, see y'all at Willie B. It's latte deleting season once again. Love it. Love it, Lance, bro. I'm telling you, if you've never been to the TSUS tailgate at Seawells, we get litty. We get rowdy. We get rowdy. Rowdy. Daddy O says over 5.5 is like fishing with dynamite. It is. It's easy. Easy money. Luke RJ said he's throwing $1,000 on the Gamecocks. $1,000. Who's actually doing it, right? Let me see the receipt from Vegas. Let me see the bet slip. Right. Very good point. All right, cool. That being said, I think we're going to wrap it up. We'll give these guys time to set up for Shag Night. Stick around for that. Great drink specials, food specials, all that good stuff. Again, we're chilling at Tin Roof for a little bit as well, so if y'all want to come hang out, talk, whatever, conversate. Yeah, let's have us one hell of a night. Sound guy Phil, appreciate you as always, my man. Appreciate P-Dog, Dalton, everybody coming out. Kemper, thank you so much for coming out, my friend. Best of luck. You said you got a place, right? Or no, you're looking. You're looking for a spot. I know you're not looking for a spot, Kemper. You moving? You're looking. Best of luck with that. Rental market's a mess. Other than that, man, let's have a hell of a night. Sound guy Phil, do the damn thing. Y'all take care. I'm Chris Phillips, Spurs Up Show. We'll see you next week.